getting double A's because I was a really bad student. These are the only A's I've ever had. Straight A's. Valedictorian titties right here. My mom has a bumper sticker. My daughter's an idiot, but her tits made the honor roll. There's some summa cum laude, dotted, pina colada titties right here. You know what it is? I realize I'm not sexy. I'm accessible. to bald guys named Bill with glaucoma. Because he knows he's not getting with Jennifer Aniston, but he has a shot at me. I mean, not an accurate shot, glaucoma, but a shot. Some women, though, are too sexy. Like, they're trying to be so sexy they don't even look like women anymore. They just look like aliens from another planet. They're like from planet booby, hair extension, puppy lip, you know? And like they've been sent to Earth to punish us for facial mobility. And they hoard all the men with jobs. And they're always on their way to Pinkberry, do you know what I'm talking about? And then I show up, you know, looking like Punky Brewster on crystal meth. And they make me say bad things about them to myself. I'm like, she can't read. Well, she doesn't listen to NPR. I listen to NPR, all right? She doesn't know that guy's name is Tavis Smiley, not Travis, all right? It's Tavis. You didn't know that, puffy lip, all right? I did, because I'm a hoarder, too, okay? A hoarder of knowledge. Yeah. Important things, meaningful things, like Shaka Khan's real name, Yvette Marie Stevens. What? That's called a nerd riff right there. That's a nerd riff, because everybody knows the only way to fight an alien is with a nerd. So, yeah, so you see some puffy lip tit coming at you, you just nerd riff her. You be like, stop, tit. Did you know Caesar salad had nothing to do with Caesar? It was invented in Tijuana in the 1920s. Oh, nerd riff. Your shoelace is called an aglet? Nerd riff. What? Oh, I'm full of them. You crack this thing open, Snapple caps. Pour out. And I think nerd riffs are the new sexy. Ladies, trust me, the next time you see like a really hot man coming at you, just nerd riff all over his face. You'd be like, hi, baby. Did you know penguins have an organ in their eye that converts seawater into fresh water? I am single. I don't even date, because any guy that asks me out, I just assume he's a pedophile. But he has candy, so I get in the van. I like candy. My boyfriend hates that joke. He was gonna come tonight, but we couldn't find parking for his van. My family really wants me to get married. My grandma, she called me last week. First of all, she's crazy. She's from Texas. Well, that's redundant. Anyway, so she called me and she was like, Ashley, why aren't you married? I was like, well, I'm not in love with anyone, Grandma. Love? What's love got to do with it? Okay, Tina Turner. Didn't you love Grandpa when you married him? Love? It was the Depression and he had shoes. She has a point. Listen, we are in some challenging financial times right now. You have shoes? You want? This is my mating dance right here. If you want it, then you should have put a shoe on it. What? It's hard to meet people. I was on the subway. I hate when I'm sitting on the subway next to a grown man playing a video game on his phone. You're a grown man. Why are you playing a video game? It's weird. How about I sit down, whip out my Barbies, start playing with my dream castle? How about that? How about that? Right? But I can't, because when you're a little girl, you endow Barbie with your reality. You're like, oh, Barbie wants a puppy and a princess dress. Now Barbie wants a Metro card and some health insurance. G.I. Joe and make more money. Okay? Okay? When you're little, Barbie eats cookies. Now Barbie's on a juice cleanse because she eats her feelings. All right? Barbie sucks. Barbie's going to therapy. I was thinking the other day about my debt. I have so much debt. I don't know what happened. It was like I was born, and then 15 minutes later, I had a bad credit score. I don't know what happened. I don't know what impulse buys I was making in the fallopian tube or uterus, or I don't know how babies are made. I just know I have bad credit. But whenever I get down about my personal credit, I like to think about the national debt, you know, because it makes my debt look like $40, you know? Like bill collector calls, I'm like, why are you calling me? Why don't you call America? Right? Stupid to even understand our national debt. I think it's like $17.4 trillion. Can you understand the word trillion? Because I can't. You might as well say to me, we are 17.4 unicorn bubblegum sham wow in debt. It is registering the exact same way in my brain. Do you know what a sham wow is? It's a mop or a sponge. I don't know. It's $19.95, and if you call now, you'll get 2 for the price of 1. And I wanted to know, like, how many sham wows can we get for $17.4 trillion? So I did the math. Well, no, first I Googled how many zeros are in a trillion. There's 9. My calculator only held 6. I'm like, this is Obama's problem. I fell in love with Obama for the same reason I always fall in love with men. I thought I could get health insurance out of it. But I do love him. I think we should have a dictator. I said it. I think we should have a dictator, and I think it should be Oprah. Because Oprah could get us out of debt. Write a check, Oprah. We know you're good for it, right? We know you're good for it. I think Oprah should just conquer us. Just roll up on the White House all gangster style with her posse. Like, Dr. Oz, take health care. Susie Orman, balance the budget. My